Hello, 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 Pisces. Hello, and welcome. Welcome to your February 2019 reading. This reading, I want to focus on love, right? We're in February. Let's focus on love. I will be doing a reading for you guys focused on love. Most likely, I will um, be able to tap into self care, family members, relationships, so on and so forth. Money. I don't know if that's where the love needs to go, right? So I do want to let you guys know February 19th there will be a full moon. It's called the snow moon. And you can do your research on it. But pretty much this month is we should try to focus on purification. Okay, now let's remember Aquarius, we're still in the Aquarius season, and Aquarius, they want to play. So like I said in my January reading, we're going to be able to manifest. Everything is going to come quick. There's going to be a lot of passion, possibly anger, so hopefully we're not going to go there. But there also needs to be a point of purification once we're up and running, and once we understand and value where we're going and what the possibilities can be. All right, Pisces. So, one more thing. I am using the vice versa tarot. So I will not be reading them in reverse because technically, since they have two sides, one side is considered the reverse and the other one is considered upright. And I will be using the chakra deck as your clarifiers. Okay. If you have any questions or you want to discuss further, you can feel free to shoot me an email, indumquest@gmail.com. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel so you can get notifications. And you can visit my website, www.indumquest.com, so that we can have a private reading. Okay? I welcome you to do that. So, let's get started, Pisces. Actually, let me do a split. All right. What is the relationship to self? Wow, we have the Ten of Wands. Pisces, you tired. You're done. Like, done, done. All right, your admirable qualities. Oh, the Ten of Cups. Oh my God, we have a double 10 here. Wow. This own self things for us to kind of push aside is the Three of Cups. A lot of emotional. Whoa. All right. What I need you to release is the Seven of Cups. Wow. And to move forward, the King of Cups. Wow. Okay. Before I even say anything, I have with you, Pisces. I've done readings already for Cancer and Scorpio, but I have to like do a timeout for you, Pisces. I need you to understand. So on February 19th, there's gonna be a snow moon. Okay, it's a full moon and it's referred to as a snow moon. So pretty much, it's obviously for the obvious reasons that come to mind, right? February technically is supposed to be the coldest month in some parts of the world, um, where most of the snowfall is supposed to fall. Now you have to understand. Let's talk about snow. First of all, it's pure, it's white. It eventually turns into water. Eventually, it serves as nutrients to Earth. But while the snow is on the surface and frozen and in cold elements and unable to water itself down, it's damaging to the Earth. In fact, in a way it's damaging to the Earth because it's not letting any nutrients come in, but it is also a protector of Earth because obviously nothing is getting through, right? So I want to make sure I bring this to you because you are a water sign. Now, it's important for you to look into this. In fact, Pisces, like out of all three of you guys, meaning Cancer and Scorpio, and you Pisces. I think Pisces, you out of Scorpio and Cancer, you need to look up this full moon. And out of all three of you, I would definitely say that you Pisces are the one that really should do some manifestation for this full moon on February 19th. So you are a um, a water sign, and let's think about this, right? We have water, water, earth, earth, right? Everything is water and earth. Actually, this is a pentacle, so we could be bringing in fire signs. So we're talking Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. And let me tell you, February 19th, that full moon comes in under Virgo. So, putting that out there, there could be a hint, a touch, a possibility of a fire sign. So, Aries, Leo, and Saggy, that this reading can be involved with. I would say majority of the involvement will be with earth signs and or water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, like yourself. Um, maybe, maybe fire sign, but that the fire signs won't apply to all of you guys. All right, all right. Now that I said that, let's go into your reading. So, you're tired, my dear. You're tired. You're tired of repeating yourself. You're tired of getting things done. You're tired of being the person to always be the initiator. You're always the person that's trying to do everything. You're always the person that's blah 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 blah. And you're getting to a point where you're like, I want to be done. I want to be done. And there is so much unfairness here, Pisces. It's almost like you're, first of all, not almost, you are being taken advantage of. Look at what you're carrying. You're legit carrying everybody's shit on your shoulders. Well, on your back. Meanwhile, look at the person behind. They're like frozen in time. It's like, hello, anybody there? It's almost like, this can also be, some of you guys have literally left who you were behind. It's almost like you've become this person that you have no idea who the heck you are anymore. Like, what's up? What's up, Pisces? What's up? How did you let yourself get here? I definitely think that if you can sit down, take a glass of water, and the glass needs to be like glass, no markings, like a plain white bottle. Well, not a bottle, a glass. I don't have anything around me to show you, but just like a clear glass, no markings, nothing, just clear. Put cold, 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 cold water, the coldest you can put. And then I want you to put two ice cubes. And I just want you to sit and stare at it. Look at the ice. Look at what happens when the ice gets introduced. And then just see how it plays out until it melts, right? And if you can email me your findings, I will respond to you. No charge. My email is indomquest@gmail.com. All right? Because I need you to see something. So, there is a breakthrough, right? The good thing about this is that, first of all, you're at a 10. It's a 10 of wands. Like, that's it. You're done, right? Any step moving forward is becoming the king. It would have been nice if you would have became the king of wands, but eventually you're going to move into being the king of cups. And we'll discuss that in a minute. And again, my readings are not sex specific. Excuse me, I have a cold. So if you hear me with the sniffles, that's what it is. I apologize. I hope it doesn't make you weird. But, so, this is also a representation of you leaving the old you behind and grinding to move forward. But, my God, you have, like, no fucks given if you're moving forward and you left the old you behind. You're like, look, I don't care what it is that I have to carry. I don't care what karma I have to face. I'm out. Right? I'm moving forward the end. But you're not happy about it. And you are emotionally discouraged, and hurt. You understand me? So, your admirable qualities and the things that we have to, this is a blessing and almost like you need to protect it. And because it's a blessing and you need to protect it, you have to give it a lot of attention, especially right now because of what you're going through. Okay? So you do have the 10 of Cups here. So emotionally, you're done. You're completed as well. But on the flip side of that, emotionally, you could also be hella strong because it's like I said, yes, you've gone through hell and back, you've dealt with everybody's stuff, you've dealt with all this baggage, but that has made you, if you haven't already, prepare because this is what's about to happen, right? It has made you leave this old Pisces behind that carries all the burden, that's always taking care of everything. That you're leaving that person behind. So, are you done and are you into your feelings? Hell yeah. But on the same token, you've also reached a whole new level of emotional stability. Because regardless of how you got here, you're here, and no matter what anybody does or what happens, you have made up your mind, and emotionally, you're going there. And if it's not there, or if anybody's not here to help you get there or talk to you about being there and getting there and what it looks like, maybe coming back from there, you don't want to hear it. The end. All right? So this is really good. It's a flip side. It could be bad, and it's also really, really good. Okay? Now, for the disowned self, this is what, for my Pisces that are in emotional distraught, let me tell you, this is what has you there. It's the fact that you've celebrated. It's the celebration and the happiness. You miss that. You miss that. But what you're not understanding, and this is only for some of you guys, because some of you guys do understand this, and that's why you're hauling ass and you're becoming this new Pisces, right? Remember in my January reading, I told you guys, Mars and Aries, they are aligned. So now changes are going to start happening. Things are going to start happening. You're going to be passionate. You're going to be extra everything. That also includes extra emotional. That's why we have this in the cups here, right? So do you miss the celebrations and the happiness and the this and the that? Yes. But at the same time, though, Pisces, it's because you miss that. It's because you're missing this that you are carrying over and making sure that you keep working, as tired as you are, as unhappy as you may think that you are, because you know that the ultimate goal is definitely to be at a good place emotionally. So, again, for you, Pisces, well, I'm going to go into the Seven of Cups now. It's literally, it's just like this guy looks like right now. You see how he's like juggling into his emotions? It's the Seven of Cups where he's like, okay, what? Like, what am I doing? I really want to be here, but then I'm there, but then I'm drowning into my emotions. Like, he's literally drowning. Like, he's sinking into water. Do you see that? It's almost like he's drowning into his own emotions, because you're like, wait, what? So if I go right, but then if I go left, and it's like, okay, what is happening? It's a bit overwhelming, but this is what Mars and Aries does. This is what fire in your ass looks like, at least on a spiritual, energetically level, right? It's gonna make you go. And when I tell you you gotta go, you gotta go. The good thing is that you got two double tens here. And let me tell you something. You want to talk about completion? We have 7 and 3 here. That's another 10. You understand me? There's gonna be so much emotional and spiritual growth by the end of February. You're going to be able to see the difference. If you go back, once like March comes around, if you go back to February, you're going to see that the process that you're going through right now, emotionally, spiritually, and mentally, Like I said, if you can do me that favor and do the work that I'm telling you, take that glass, fill it with the coldest water you can find, and insert 2 ice cubes in it, and just sit there and watch. Watch what happens. The ice cubes, they're gonna dance, they're gonna turn around, they're gonna flip. Magic happens, okay? And believe it or not, there's a substantial meaning behind all of that, which is why I'm telling you, please reach out to me if you really want to do this project. It's in the quest at gmail.com, because there's more to it than just that, at least for the interpretation. I would love to know what happens. So make sure that you write down, right after the ice cubes dissolve, write down what you saw, what came to mind, what stood out, etc., and send it to me in an email. Okay, I will respond. Maybe not the same day, but I will respond. Okay. um there is maturity here. There is, finally being able to detach. Almost, I'm looking at Velcro here. Okay, like detach yourself from situations and from toxic people that no longer serve you, Pisces. This is what's happening right now. You understand me? So this is where we're going. And yes, this may be where your recent past was, but it's because of this confusion and this drowning and this. I'm so tired of constantly having to deal with this and carrying all of this in my head and my shoulders and my back. This is what has fired you up to turn this 10 of cups into, I'm completely done with emotions and I am at zero and I have no idea what to do with my life, toward to becoming a, I am solid. I am now solid with my emotions. I am now in a good place. At least I understand, bare minimum, I understand what my next steps are with spirituality, with self love, with self care. And this is how in the future we end up with the King of Pentacles. I mean, with the King of Cups. Now, here's the thing: the King of Cups. Technically, this is a reversal card. All right, so let me show you the front. This is what the front of the King of Cups looks like. So think of it as you having it in reverse, right? This is what it would look like. In the future, you're gonna be removed from all of this emotional. You're gonna be able to mature away from this situation. You're gonna be able to just look at the situation from afar and say, "Wow, I got through that." You're gonna be able to earn and enjoy the fruits of this labor, the fruits of this labor, right? The fruits and the outcomes of you giving and surrendering yourself to this process. This is you moving away. All right? All right, Pisces, I'm going to give you guys some clarifiers. Interesting reading, I have to tell you. Very interesting. So, you have psychic development. You really need to reach out. Seriously, I really hope that you guys reach out to me, because I really would like to work with you guys on this. For admirable qualities, we have family. That makes sense. That's why you're so emotional. For the soul self, we have meditation, not mediation. Meditation. Interesting. Very interesting. Huh. So the start of all of this was a relationship issue. And look, relationship does not have to be a couple. It can be a family issue, and this is more familial than it is relationship. Um, and let me just see, a spiritual awakening. Yes, my dear. So, wow, you have meditation, psychic development, and spiritual awakening, honey. If you need any more clarification, that you guys need to be reaching out to me, I don't know what to tell you. All right. So overall, I would definitely tell you that because you have two, this is the crown chakra, which is your head. You have to get out of your head. You need to cleanse your head. This is why this guy over here looks the way he looks, because he's like drowning into whatever's in his head, in his thoughts and his emotional and his battle, and carrying all this baggage and understand and asking all these questions. Why me? Why me? Why me? He's drowning, right? So for sure, that's the that is the chakra that you need to work on the most. It's your crown chakra, and then this is just my confirmation that your issues are more familial. And even if this is a relationship situation, this is more for my married Pisces that are going through a divorce or a separation, and the effects that has on yourself, on your children. Um, once you've combined and you've binded two families together, right? Like husband and wife and their families, now to detach that husband and wife and then detach the families, this can bring a lot of burdens on a lot of people. And it could be specifically you, Pisces. So, um, there you have it. At the end of the day, what we're going to end up with is looking at this King of Cups just drifting away, because we're going to start new beginnings. And what we're going to gain out of all of this is spiritual awakening. So please reach out to me. Go to my website. It's www.inthequest.com. I, again, want to tell you, February, we want to play and we want to purify. We want to purify, okay? February 19th is your full moon. It is a snow moon. It is coming on the Virgo. So definitely you may want to do something for February 19th full moon for sure. All right, here you guys go. This is your reading. I hope you like it. Please don't forget to subscribe and come on over to Instagram and add me as a friend. Yeah, I am. What is In Them Quest? Yeah, I think I'm on the In Them Quest. I don't know why I'm forgetting this when I say it on every video, but there you have it, Pisces. Thank you so much, and I hope you enjoy yourself, your self-love. Make sure that you love yourself above all and enjoy yourself, your February. Hello, 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 Scorpio, and welcome. Welcome, Scorpio. Welcome. Welcome to your February 2019 reading. And Scorpio, this reading is about love. It's February, right? Let's sit in love. What love we need to focus on, we'll find out. I am in them. So I will always highly encourage that you focus on self-love and internal journeys before any other journey. But let's see what the tarot has to say. I will let you know also that on February 19th, there will be a full moon, and it's called a snow moon. And because you're a water sign, snow becomes water, right? So this is an opportunity for purification. I am highly recommending everyone, but mostly water signs like yourself, Scorpio, to work on purification for the month of February. Okay? I did shuffle the decks, but I don't know. I guess it helps me talk. Either way, before I start your reading, I do want to tell you I'm going to do your readings with the Vice Versa Tarot. I do not read these cards in reverse, because that's why they are vice versa. One side is considered reverse, the other one is considered right side up. And your clarifiers will be the chakra deck that I have used in the past. So if you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are a returning member, thank you so much. But either way, please ensure that you have hit the subscribe button on my YouTube channel so that you can get the notifications as I continue to grow within the YouTube community. So thank you in advance. Let me start your reading, okay? All right. So, my dear, you have the moon. You have the moon for relationship to self, for your admirable qualities. Wow, you have the magician. Interesting. The disowned self. Oh, wow, you feel alone. You feel betrayed. You have the Five of Cups. That's interesting. What you need to release, Scorpio, you have the Six of Swords. Oof. Wow. This is a heavy reading. And for your future, you have the Two of Swords. Jesus, Scorpio, what did you get yourself into? What's going on, guys? All right. This is February. Remember, we do have the snow moon on February 19th. So we have to work on purification. And I mean, my dear, not only are you a Scorpio, but look at this alignment. All water. All water. And then you also have cups, and then you have the magician. It's literally all emotional baggage. You need a lot of purification. Focus on purification. That should be your goal for February 19th. Just purify, detox. Literally detox. Like, I'm not big on health advice or what detox works and what doesn't. So definitely refer to someone that actually has knowledge in this field. But do a body cleansing, like internally. Take a detox program. Um, Again, please refer to someone that has knowledge in that field. But when I mean detox and purify, I mean detox and purify. I can help you with the purification portion, the spiritual purification, energy alignment, chakra alignment. That I'm good at. I know what I'm doing in that field. Um, but I would even push you, Scorpio, to do an actual detox. Okay, my dear, let's get started. So you have the moon. So, uh, clearly we have to look at this crab down here, right? So some of you guys may be connected to a Cancer. So think of it. Think about it. Either way, your focus is on hope for love. And I mean, you're a Scorpio. Scorpios love love, right? Um, excuse me. There could be some connections to a Virgo and other water signs, Cancer, another Scorpio, or even a Pisces. I feel, Scorpio, I have to tell you this. There is more to life than just this fantasy of love that you have. I apologize for using the word fantasy. You're so crazed about love and being loved, giving love. You love love, but maybe you should address it from another angle, right? Sitting down and wishing and wishing and wishing and wishing and wanting and wanting and wanting and trying to manifest. This is all great. I'm not downplaying this at all. But sometimes, Scorpio, especially if you're focused on this one person, you could push away your luck. Does that make any sense? And that's what I feel here. I feel like you're holding on to this past relationship that it's in ruins, and you know that the tower moment passed, and you still think of the tower, right? If you look at the tower card, I mean, it's a lot of cards. Otherwise, I would actually sit here look for it. I don't want to waste the time. So just think of a tower moment, meaning a building collapsing, a relationship collapsing. Something just didn't work. You knew it was unhealthy. Maybe it was healthy at one point, but it's no longer healthy, and you know this. And literally, the ruins is what's left, and you still think that you can, through this little bit of ruins that's left, you can rebuild the Roman Empire. It may not be the right time. I'm not saying maybe later, but right now, Scorpio is just not a thing. And the energy that you're investing into this, maybe can you just, maybe that's what the crab is here for. Can you just go into your shell and give yourself that love, give yourself that attention, devote that energy into yourself, and then maybe we can go outward. Maybe then you'll have the energy, or maybe through your internal journey, you'll be able to get this idea on how to rebuild this empire, but the moon can only do so much for you. This full moon, which by the way, there is a full moon here. This full moon is the snow moon, and it's going to eventually melt. It's going to purify. So why don't we focus internally in this month of February, in this love of love? Can you love yourself first, Scorpio? Okay? One of the things about you, Scorpio, is that you always get what you want. And this is why what sits above you is the magician, because you literally can create everything and anything that you want. There is this infinity sign above the head of the magician, and this is never ending. This is something, this is who you are, and that's okay, Scorpio. But just like the magician, there comes a point where you need to change up your presentation. There comes a point where you need to do different magic acts, right? You can't continue to do the same magic act. Think of yourself as a magician, like physically, literally. Think of yourself as a magician. Let's say for a year you're booked for 12 acts. You can't continuously do the same act year after year after year. Eventually, you will have less and less and less population, less and less and less attention, less and less likability. So this is kind of what you're struggling with right now, Scorpio, at least for the month of February. So let's work on switching this around, okay? The disowned self, it's like I said, you feel alone, you feel betrayed, you feel like, and some of you guys were betrayed because you definitely have the Six of Swords. Somebody bounced on you, or you had, you had no choice but to get up and go, and that's fine, Scorpio. But love yourself first. You should not be feeling alone because that one person you keep wishing upon the star, upon the moon, upon anybody, that anything that you can pray upon, any energies, the universe, name it. It's not the time, Scorpio. Maybe not right now. Maybe it'll never be. And this is a journey that you will have to face, my dear. You can't turn your back on that. Yes, someone has turned the back on you, but you can't turn your back on you. Understand? You cannot turn your back on you. The end. Right? It sucks. But even with your cups here, notice how some of the cups are actually on the floor. They're not even standing. You literally only have two cups left. Can we take the two cups that are still standing? Look, if you turn around, there's a rose for you from the ground, from earth. And let me tell you, this full moon that's happening on February 19th, it comes in on Virgo, which is a full moon. So let's manifest, let's create. Love, love, love yourself. All right, Scorpio? You have to let this go. This Six of Swords, it's tough. It has happened, and if it has not already happened, it's definitely coming, my dear. That there's no moving. There is no way out of this. This situation that you have, Scorpio, it's not healthy. It's not healthy, but you know this, and you have to let it go, my dear. There is. I wish I could tell you something different. I can't. You have to let it go. You have to release it. Okay, the thing is, Scorpio, I almost feel like you're gonna look at this reading and you're gonna probably not even finish listening to this reading, because in your future I have the Two of Swords. You're gonna remain. Look at it this way: this is you wishing upon a star, and you have blindfolds on. I almost feel like, Scorpio, if you don't even know where you're standing, like I would so totally believe it. Or you're in hella denial. You're in hella denial. You can actually be caught up in a third party situation as well. And you're just not going to continue in that third party situation because they're not choosing you. This person, if they haven't already, they chose the other person. They chose that family they already had. You are the new party. and they're gone. If not, they're preparing to go. And you're just going to continue sitting here. It's almost like this is you facing the moon. Like this is you looking at the moon, try to figure things out. And it's like this is not the answer. So it's a this is such a heavy reading, Scorpio. Oh man, you really need some serious self love, Scorp. You really really do. Seriously. Um, so here you have your first clarifier, and it is your crown chakra asking you for spiritual awakening. Take advantage of the situation that you're at. Fine, you want to sit there with your blindfolds and pray upon the moon and do your full moon rituals, meditate, whatever it is that you do, that's fine. We need to switch it up. And instead of asking for this to work out for you, ask for clarity, ask for awakening to help you see what the truth is, to help you see light, to help you see and understand and comfort you to make the necessary steps for what is best for you, Scorpio. For your magician, we have abundance. Magicians can definitely manifest any and everything. And yes, we are manifesting love. This is February. It's your root chakra. Of course, this is what everybody wants to sit in. And this no moon is definitely going to be able to help you with that. Create that abundance. Ask for that abundance. And ask for that abundance in emotional health, in clarity, and in comfort. Because you are definitely uncomfortable, my dear. For your disowned self, so you have creativity. You have your sacral chakra here, asking you to sit in creativity. Scorpio, you can't continue in the path that you're in. You cannot continue to feel alone because of someone else. You have to fulfill yourself and you have to become creative because this cannot be the end, Scorpio. You have to rebuild. And let me tell you, honey, you are at a 10. This creativity card has a 10. It confirms completion. Whether you like it or not, it's completed. And you have to create the new beginning. Okay? I'm going to move forward with your past. Sweetheart, you have to forgive and you have to let go. This is your heart chakra asking you to stand in forgiveness. It's rough. Your situation is rough. You don't want to let go. And you want to make something work no matter what. But you know that when you force a key, it'll eventually break. And you're going to end up broken. Don't let it happen. You have the opportunity to change things. Find your balance. Instead of sitting here in darkness and being broken and being in just turmoil, turn it around. Use this no moon, this purification month to turn it around. Make it a balance situation. And it's like I said, and it's all a moon. I keep getting circles. I don't know. Do you have beads? If you can pray or focus on beads. I don't know why circles it's a thing for me. It's I don't know. I don't know, my dear. I don't know. But if circles is a thing for you, there it goes. Sometimes I don't understand why I have to say certain things, but it somehow makes sense to the listener. So there it goes, circles. I don't know what that means. But if you can go between standing in two swords to using those swords to cut yourself free from this state that you're currently in and find and seek balance in abundance, that's the best thing I can help you with. That is the best advice I can give you, Scorpio. So thank you for your time. Thank you for watching your reading. Please make sure that you subscribe and get notifications on my YouTube. Join me on Instagram at IndomQuest. If you want to email me, try me, indomquest@gmail.com. If you want to learn more about Indom, please visit my website, www.indomquest.com. Enjoy your full moon on February 19th, and seriously, take advantage of the moment.